The health of our children is diminishing so fast that the life expectancy of this generation's children is expected to be shorter than their parents.
A new book on GMO food attracted a lot of attention today in Dallas, Oregon. April Scott is the author.
Think of me as a trained pit bull that likes to dig. And this situation has reeked like rotten meat since I got my first sniff in 2008. This is GMO Free Child, a parent's guide to dietary cleanup of genetically modified organisms. And I wrote it. It started out because my daughter was diagnosed with 62 food allergies when she was 4 years old. This process is creating a synthetic mishmash of genes and new life forms that this world has never seen.
She spent several years researching genetically modified organisms, which are present in food throughout grocery stores today. They're very questionable. Scott says she was compelled as a mother to investigate what many call mad scientist food.
I spent 8 years digging into the why and how that could happen, and found out that they had made a lot of changes to the food supply that they weren't telling people. And so I wrote a book about it so I could empower other parents to clean up the diet and get good outcomes with their kids, and it's made a lot of difference with my daughter. I recall a wise scientist, Michael Antonow, raving about the recently discovered health risks of genetically modified foods and glyphosate-based herbicides. He says scientists didn't understand the outcome of genetic transfer in the early days of genetic engineering.
The author talked about where people can buy this book. She says it is a great tool for helping keep your children safe. If somebody wants to buy this book, what's their best option for finding it?
Amazon.com. I have print versions and ebooks available. This indiscriminate attack was generated behind closed doors and carried out with machine gun tactics against an unsuspecting public, with our most vulnerable citizens in the line of fire. I've seen testimonials from people that they've had a lot of good outcomes after cleaning up their diet of GMOs.
That's really good to know.
Our job as parents to do everything we can to shield our children from the repercussions and teach them how to feed themselves into adulthood and beyond within this hostile food environment.
The event at Calmly's bookstore on Court Street in Dallas saw lively discussion from a number of interested residents. Look for GMO Free Child on Amazon Books. In Dallas, Oregon, I'm Tim King.